Before we begin today, I'd like to take a moment with you to honor the victims of the Okhmadit Children's Medical Center attack in Kyiv. This was a horrendous attack that should never have happened. It should never even have been conceptualized. I'm going to ring the bell and just invite you to drop into your heart. Thank you. And the incredible thing is that in 3 days, Ukrainians raised $8 million to help rebuild the medical center. If you'd like to be part of that effort, you can go to our website, the Creative Ways to Support Ukraine page, where there is a link to a United 24 fundraiser. And for additional information on this incident and all other incidents, consider following and maybe even becoming a member of the Kyiv Independent. Thank you. And now here's today's episode. Today we call on Western leaders for support. Welcome to the Circle. Welcome to Everyday Magic for Ukraine, where we honor Ukraine and also practice self-care to stay strong as allies. If you're new here, I'm really glad you've joined us. So to begin today, I would love to invite you to bring yourself a little more into this moment. So perhaps you can look around or listen a little more deeply or touch some of the surfaces near you. Whichever of those modalities calls to you, use it to bring yourself a little more into this moment by noticing different shapes and colors, textures, and sounds. What is it like being you in your body right now? If you notice that you're having strong feelings or strong body sensations, just welcome them into the experience. Say hello. Allow them to be here as you explore. Are you becoming aware of anything that you didn't even know was there before? I just want to honor you for taking this moment to bring yourself more into this moment. And if you'd like, you're welcome to join me in a breath. So today our focus is to call on Western leaders for support. And I would like to do this with you in a magical and a practical way, both. So, the invitation is to find a quiet place within yourself, a calm place within yourself, and find the earth beneath you. Feel your groundedness. Feel your connection to this planet we all live on. And notice that as you live your day, you are living on the crust of this beautiful earth. You are sleeping and eating and loving and talking and working and thinking and singing and dancing, or how whatever you do in your day, you're doing it on the crust of the earth. And even though when you look around, you probably just see the people in your immediate area, there's a whole world. There is a whole big world that we're on. And I like to remember that because life can seem pretty small if I just look at what's immediately around me. And so with that expansive view in our hearts, I invite you to again connect with the earth beneath you. Claim your space on this earth. Claim your right to be a part of this global community. And together in this circle, let's turn our hearts to Ukraine, the inhumanity that is happening in Ukraine. And let us begin to call on the inner to the rest of the folks in the world to pay attention, to lend help, to lend support, to lend eyes and ears and hearts to what is going on in Ukraine. Just putting out a call on the inner to all those who love freedom, to all those who want to stand up for decency. Call to them. People living their everyday lives, call to them in your heart. And also, let's call to the leaders in Western countries, the ones who actually can accomplish the most. Reach out to them. Imagine them grounded as well, members of the global community, anchored in the earth, owning their space here on the planet, and especially since they are the leaders, owning the power they have. Just let your energy go out. Let this sentiment go out into the world from your heart. And feel your own grounding again. Really deepening into your own connection to the earth. Maybe taking a breath. And before we end today, I would like you to consider how you can move this messaging, this reaching out, how you can move it from the heart level to the practical word-based level. What ways have you used in the past to reach out to your representatives? If you live in the US, you can always use ResistBot. That is a wonderful, simple tool, although it is better to make a phone call as opposed to sending a message. But whatever you can do, whatever works for you, I invite you to remember that, call that to mind, and see if it might feel right to reach out today or tomorrow to your representatives and convert what you were just feeling in your heart and just sending with your heart into actual words. Let your heart fill your words and let your message go to someone in power. May we always remember how powerful we are when we use both our heart and our words. May it be so. Thank you so much for being with us today. Your presence, your energy, and your heart make all the difference in healing our world. Remember to breathe today. Breathe and expand. And I hope you join us again next time. Please consider inviting a friend. As you know, magic works best when coupled with action. Check the show notes for a list of creative ways to support Ukraine. Our music is by Terry Hughes. I'm Colleen Thomas. Thanks for listening.